gonna kill the Kha'Zix, yo! The only nice thing is the, I got a double kill. How did I kill Zix?
How to do it like.
What up, bosses? Your bro, Enter the BTR. Gonna bring you some Nasus gameplay today. We are gonna be getting crushed by Renekton. Not a very fun matchup for Nasus. Probably one of the hardest ones out there. I'd probably say Darius. Darius and Renekton are sort of pretty close. The thing with Renekton what makes him a little bit more difficult is the fact that he has the ability to kind of close that gap what Darius doesn't have. Like, you can kind of always stay away from Darius. You know, he will mess you up when you get near him, but, you know, you can stay away, whilst Renekton has that potential with his sort of, oh, wow, amazing, 3 minions. Renekton has that potential, you know, to dash in, then double dash, and then obviously has the empowered ability. I would start off with W, personally. The problem when you start off with Q, for him to Q me like he has then, it's always going to shove the wave. At least if he does W, it's going to deny me 1 minion, and, you know, sure, Q does some damage, but I think the W does a lot more damage at early game, and they say it shoves the wave, which is, you know, very happy for me, and we're just going to let this come in. We'll get a Q off, just to try and get some damage. Gone for Doran's Blade. Actually, I've been quite enjoying the Doran's Blade pickup. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, normally I'd probably run Cloth and 4 pots, which, you know, I'm pretty happy with. Because obviously it gets me the earlier cooldown, and you guys know I love my cooldowns. But the thing with Doran, I'm actually quite surprised the amount of healing you do actually get over time with this item. Obviously, it got recently, well, not recently, but I knew the farm, and I can't believe we got those 3 minions at the start. It was too good to be true. Still going downhill now. The healing you do get off it is pretty sweet, to be honest, and you know it can stay there, and yeah, it's pretty nice. Oh wow, it was all too good to be true. We had that. There's a jinx of those 3 minions. I didn't think we actually had enough damage to what we need to do auto and Q. Oh well, at least we got it. That's 6 stacks down the drain. But Renekton's shoving, and we just have to really accept the fact that that's how this is going to be. Because if we go for that minion like we did then, he's now going to summon, gets the big W off, boom, and great trade for him. Pretty good trade, but it shoves the wave in. But that's the issue. What we have here is that that's just his potential. Thankfully, he takes a turret hit, which means he's going to have to put his pot and maybe a little bit more cautious because he's a little bit more worried now. But you know, we have to be a little bit careful when we do like that. But this wave's coming in, and yeah, we should be fine. If we can get my Glacial Shroud, I'd be happy. But we're not going to overgreed here. Renekton is one scary as motherfucker. For brother, no one wants to hurt me so much. Brotherly love, right? But you know, he has the empowered abilities, which is really huge. Obviously his Q, when that empowered, that does actually heal him. Gives some additional healing. I'm not sure what the actual stats work out, but yeah, it's cool. And also, he's just great at 2v1s, right? When the jungler does come, I think we were recently streaming with us for Renekton and did something really stupid. He hit 6 when our jungler. If we'd got my Wither off, that would have been a lot better for me. That was my fault then. That's the problem when you go for those minions. You try and step over to try and get a minion, and we'll end up going to actually lose a lot off of that. But it's not, well, it's not too bad. Jungler can actually hold top. But yeah, thankfully, what we should have done was we got my Wither off sooner, but unfortunately, it worked out that way. Zix is actually somewhere in our jungle. Like, we're getting baited for the Zix. Oh my god, where's Renekton? Well, we gotta go for that kill. I think we're dead in that situation otherwise. If he stays with me, we should be alright because he won't have the isolation damage. Oh my god, he's going for it! Jesus Christ. Didn't think he actually had the balls to do that. GG. So that, obviously, I saw Kha'Zix then, which was really good because that could have went horribly wrong, and I was a bit cautious, to be honest. How that was going to go, because it's over Renekton is a lot stronger. The issue for me is this wave's in a real bad place now. We need to try and shove it in, but it's not fun to do burst for Renekton when you don't have a flash. Because, well, he can just dash onto me and I don't have the mana to do anything. So we're going to try and do this, but, you know, if he wants to, he can just, yeah, like, be a little bitch about it, and there's not really much I can do here. Like, Nasus just doesn't have the power to actually shove this in. And I have no mana now either, so we could be actually in a shit. There's the Kha'Zix. I think we're going to get out here, thankfully. that might actually start forcing the wave my way. But this is the issue with Nasus. It's not just necessarily Renekton. Renekton can screw me over when the wave's like that. But then it forces the issue that Kha'Zix is going to come up. And I'm in a situation... It's a horrible place to be. And if a laner plays it well, that's the way you want Nasus to be. Because, you know, you're not going to get ganked. He's not really in a position where my jungler's going to be able to gank him. And unless a jungler comes, I'm never going to shove that wave into his turret. And you know, you can see all this built up now. There's nothing really I can do. But we got an early kill, which was great. You know, I felt that we were in the position there where we had to just go for the Renekton. So yeah, but look at this whole wave again. Just a whole other wave. I can't do anything. I'm not even 6. And Renekton knows what to do. This is literally... There's nothing I can do about this. And my E's not like strong enough we can shove it. Unless we fight with him. But it just... I don't know. It's not great. It's awkward, like really awkward for me to be. And then he knows that the wave's then going like this and that, so then he starts freaking shoving it, and I can't shove it, I can't de-shove how quickly he shoves it. It's just, it's horrible. And he's still going against me. The only thing we can try and do is bait out a Q, like we just have to fight on top of my minions, like try and make him fight me, because I'm never going to shove this, so we take a Q like that, take that trade, and it's going to start coming in our favor. But you have to be careful, because we could take such a bad trade from this. And then also then Kha'Zix could come, and it's a horrible place to be. So you got to try and bait out the damage, but obviously don't bait too hard, because if you die, then well, you end up getting no minions. That'd be really lame. So yeah, just try and chuck out that Wither as soon as possible. We've been a little bit late. I'm actually chucking it out. You know, we're not doing anything else with our mana, so you want to be really trying to get that out as quick as possible. One thing you can do is obviously when you are low, you can kind of bait around with your ultimate, but the issue with Renekton when doing this is his stun. If he gets his stun off, and you know, we're that low, we don't get my ult off. I've died a few times like that where I'd be like, yeah, I'll bait him, but I don't get my ult off quick enough because of the stun, and then, you know, what does it matter? But the thing with Renekton is, you know, he's great, and you know, I think he's a strong champ to play into Nasus. But we will start outscaling him, and with the early kill we've got, you know, it's looking good. He's doing a good job of actually outfarming us. That whole sort of start there with the wave, we lost a lot because of that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how we're actually looking here. We've got an okay amount of armor. We've got the mighty Vugar stocking. Don't know where he's gone. So yeah, we just got to keep trying to bait out. But we have no pots now. TP's about to be up soon, so there's that, I guess. But you see, that's not bad damage. The thing is, Renekton, what really goes in my favor is he just builds squishy, right? I mean, he's just gonna, you know, he wants to build. He doesn't want to build tank versus Nasus. He's probably gonna go Black Cleaver and maybe a Tiamat into the Hydra, possibly. We'll see how it goes. That's probably what I would go for here. But I think with the way the thing's going, we've kind of weathered the storm, right? We've weathered this early storm now, and I feel pretty comfortable. And then the fact that we're gonna be a beastie Nasus, like. The only downside is this is where I wish I had Ghost now. Like, we needed the flash for the earlier thing and the early potential Renekton, because there's so much first blood potential with a Renekton. It's unreal. And Renekton's a big fan. I'm a big fan in favor of Renekton. Probably my second best champion, or maybe third. Probably just maybe my Tristan's a little better. I haven't played Renekton for a while. Because I've just been a filthy Nasus main now. But you guys can catch me on stream, Twitch TV/Stream stream Mondays to Fridays at 7 PM UK time. Now, and we'll play a little bit of Renekton here and there. Still a lot of Nasus. My idea is to get the Nasus to die. That's what we're there for, right? That's what I love playing. That's what we're about. So it looks like he's back. I'm actually going to save my E for this next wave. The thing is, this is the hard thing. Is like, as soon as he backs, I want to shove this into his turret if I haven't got a freeze going on. But I don't know if he's back. You know, he could just be waiting in the freaking bush right now. And now this is where I agreed. I'm like, well, shit, I need to smash this in. We don't know where Kha'Zix is, so if Kha'Zix was to come top right now, we would be in a very bad situation. There he is. GG. There it is. How about that? Very well. It's Kha'Zix, that's twice now. He's been in the right spot at the right time. And it's an awkward position for me, because if I don't shove that wave into that turret, then Renekton freezes this wave. But now that we're dead, he's going to defreeze it and shove it into my turret, and we're going to lose tons more, plus he gets a kill off of that, which really does suck. And it's a shitty position for Nasus to be in, and there's not really too much I can actually do about that, really. Like we could ward, or you were going for that ward, because I realised, you know, I knew I had to shove that wave in, but I was like, well, I'm going to ward, because normally I would just go for it and shove it in, but unfortunately, you know, even with that being done, it wasn't the case. And the thing is, we're even having a flash for that situation, the flash isn't going to save me there. Maybe Ghost does. The thing is, when you're that far overextended, Flash ain't doing you any favours. I more kind of hoped that Renekton's dashes were down, that we could... we were going to be in the same position here now, because I have to shove this again. Oh, fuck, that's going to be really late. But I can't shove it any further now, because I know that they're both freaking somewhere top. Like, they could just wait. They just got to be smart and hope that I'm impatient. But this wave's coming in, we've got it in alright. But yeah, it's the hard life of Nasus. When someone plays WoW around Nasus, it's a ball ache, and I'm too scared to actually push now. So we're gonna get to go do these. But that's the nice thing of these bad boys. The changes to them is so that you actually get some stacks off them, or a decent amount. It's not like you just get 2 or did you get 9 stacks before. Like, there's actually a good amount of stacks. But Kha'Zix is mid now. I think we'll just end up taking that. I might. Well, we'll try and hope that Renekton forces this a little bit. The wave's going in my favour, so it'd be there. That's Vayne. There's Vayne mechanics in the mid lane. So yeah, we just need Renekton to burn through that. We don't have TP. Does he have the Herald? Don't think we can actually take any more here. Oh, rip, that wasn't the plan. That wasn't the plan. That's cool. Yeah, we got some nice stacks off of it. They knew the Nasus buff wasn't coming. It's all been slowly. They've been building up the whole map to buff the Nasus, right? It seems like the ultimate buff for Nasus. Those little at camp. Beautiful being on the side. So, top's warded. We're just let Renekton. Renekton's going to want to shove it now. He's got his Tiamat, so he can't help but shove, so it's a nice item for us to go, and he is going Black Cleaver, so he'll probably go Black Cleaver now. But yeah, we're looking good, really. It's just, you know, unfortunately, you know, there's not much I can do about that wave control. We're just in a situation, if we don't shove it, then he freezes it, and if we do shove it, well, Kha'Zix is doing a very good job of being in the right place at the right time. Literally, like, that was the perfect, couldn't have timed that better. Because I actually wasn't. I was being sensible to actually go ward, but you know, maybe we should have ward sooner. Yeah, I guess. But there we go. But we're actually in a position where I think we can be alright against the Renekton. Take that damage. It's not too bad. Half my health, but shoves in the wave. The problem is my issue now is that my team starts losing now around us. It's going to make my life very hard. And also because Renekton having the turret so low and I'm not wanting to lose it at the moment, I'm having it either way, which means obviously we don't get as many stacks as I would less necessarily be liking. But with the pressure mid, we are now probably very open to getting my ass handed to me in a big yank. Probably coming top lane very soon. But we have a very late Keen and Tom. I don't know why I think the jungle. I've only actually seen him in one game, and that was the game we played in top lane, which I kind of fed him. Or I don't know if we actually fed him. I don't know. I wasn't doing great, but it was. No, he wasn't really that scary, right? I can't do anything more. We had Ghost, we kick his ass, right? You gotta be careful now, because he's got full rage. If he gets a stun off here, it would be pretty. I don't think we can chase any further because of his Q. Not too bad though, you know, we're trading with Renekton with it is, and we don't even have my Sheen yet, so I think I'm gonna probably have to actually let my turret go here, to be honest. Much mana, but we might be able to make something happen. I don't need to do anything too stupid. He's got him? Or is he that really useless he can't even kill him? Oh, that's good. I kind of thought we weren't going to have to flash then, but for Renekton, man, just a beast. He's a beast. Oh, we got a big one? Yes, nice. Nice mechanics, the jungler god. Well played. We got it back, but we get the wave into his turret, that was all I wanted. In the water! Oh, oh. I got that in my glasses, that was not a good idea. Can we get a Fraser Heart as well? That would be amazing. Totally cool, man. We're getting a pink ward. Nice, good job. Really important because I was going to back then because we couldn't do anything more top lane, but because of that we actually hold top. And we're in a position now where we beat the Renekton, I think. But this just sucks, like, if we had Ghost, we would be just so much stronger, like, we'd be able to actually chase him. I hate Flash, I really do hate Flash on Nasus. I used to run it a lot, and the reason I ran it a lot because I was getting ganked a lot more, and, you know, having Ghost for the early ganks, Flash for the early ganks is really important, as you were sort of saw earlier. But then when it starts getting past the 10-minute mark, and you're kind of holding out alright, and you're starting to get a bit stronger, you know, Flash is just so it's not worthless, but, you know, it just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't really fit Nasus. Nasus is all about, you know, the Ghost and chasing boss. But there we go. We should be able to hold this easy enough, but I'm never going to be able to kill the Renekton because he's just going to double dash away, stun me, and then flash if anything. It's just not going to happen, I don't think. But let's see. So low. Lag. Of course. But we'll just keep letting him shove. There's no need for us to do anything stupid at the moment. We're looking good. He hasn't actually completed anything yet, which is cool for me. So yeah, I'm happy. A bit worried because Zix comes, they would change things. But look at that damage, not bad at all. And now I have the lifesteal to actually start healing for his damage. So this is really over for Renekton. He still can be an impact in the team fights, but laning wise, this is my lane now. But we've got to be careful. There's no reason why I couldn't actually cock this up, and he could go Rambo on me and a big stun into something. If we're taking too much unnecessary damage, could actually hurt. We're taking a little bit of free damage, but just a baits. Just want to we need to get his dash out before we can do anything. But yeah, not bad. What was it, like 100 healing or something? Drop my pink ward down. This vision. Let's drop a ward over here as well. Oh, eggs. Oh, has the map gone back to normal? Oh, so it has. So it has. See what you got then. See that double dash? Too far. Can't chase him any further. I'm not going to chase him any further because the minions are kind of getting against him. I should get him. He's only got one dash. He's only got one dash. What can I do? But solid fight. We get his flash out, so that's the best. And we start taking dominance of this lane. We're only going to get stronger now, and he's only going to be still squishier. Sure, you do a bit more damage to me, but we can start healing through that damage. So the one thing, I would be a pretty nice pickup for him is the mini Thorn Mail, but I don't think he just doesn't have the gold at the moment to actually do such a thing. Yeah, good job. We kill him next time because we have flash, or he doesn't have flash, so we probably don't even need it. Oh, he has gone for it. Wow, that was a big back. Dear me, you got Black Cleaver and that. Fucking yeah. This is a bit awkward. We really needed to kind of TP out to actually get my or get something. It's also gonna make. I just don't have the mana to really necessarily push him back at the moment. It's gonna make my life a little bit harder. Let's see. We're gonna kind of be stuck here for a little bit as well now. We've got to be careful. That item is strong. I think we're gonna probably end up having to sacrifice my turret off this, to be honest. The Black Cleaver and that is just huge, and I just don't have the mana really to sustain here with his Q heals. We'll see. We'll try and hold out as long as we can, but this would be a very good time for the Zix to come gank me. Oh yeah, we're holding out actually. Alright, it's not too bad, right? I think we'll go try Ninja Tabbies. I guess wouldn't be too bad, but that item is gonna. It's such a. I just don't know. I just don't know what I think of it. I just don't know. I just played on stream versus Nidia, and I was like, this Nidia wasn't fair. And I wasn't fair, but I was like, I was looking alright. I wasted my ult against him, which wasn't great. But I was like, yeah, whatever. This guy doesn't really scare me. And then he had that item, which I knew at the time, but I just underestimated the power of it. He absolutely wrecked me in a 1v1, and it was literally just crazy. Try it. I'm gonna have to leave. Do anything more. We got ult, but I haven't got the mana. We could try. I'm gonna regret this so bad. Do enough. Don't think it's kind of hard to turn the flash Q on him, but I don't think I actually have enough to do it. If we had my E, I'd probably like flash Q, but we don't. I'm gonna try and hope we can save top. If we do it, oh my god, I need items. We actually hold top again, which is really good. And we get a nice solid back, so happy days. The only thing this flash is gonna be, I don't know what his timer. I think we wrote it down. It's just so much text. They need to make these things more clear. The stuff I write, what is it? Surely, so much happened. Renekton flash 1759. It's like another 2 minutes. Anyway, we're looking good. 300+ stacks at 20 minutes versus Renekton is really good. That's your sort of average Nasus farm you want to be getting. If you're getting under 200, you're not going to be really all that effective this game. Maybe if you get more time to free stack, but they start forcing something, it's scary. What we have to be careful of is we're now overextending, And we obviously have no vision because we've been sat under turret, you know. I'd like to see what we can do, Mercy. And also, we have to remember that was without my E underneath. And the E is what makes the big difference. It's what we scaled my second ability. So, I don't know what he's doing. I think he thought Kha'Zix was coming top. I did see Kha'Zix on the map. So, as soon as he dashed that way, it was GG. I saw the Kha'Zix coming. I think we're gonna just leave top. And Bard's coming as well. It's not really. Do you want to leave the top? Oh, what he's up to? Oh, that's more. Guess we maybe should back. Try and help them out. I want to kind of maybe stay top, but I think Renekton's actually. Never mind. This is where I wish I had Ghost, right? Like, Flash is fucking worthless. I have to cool down. Fucking what? CC though. That's CC. I can't do anything, even if we D-flash, we're not in range for that. So. The problem is we're losing stacks to this, and I'm not really in a position where I want to be fighting, because we've got okay stacks, but we're not tanky enough really. We get like easily kited, it's Nasus' biggest issue. But just wanted to kind of help mid a little bit. We might be at this. I'm gonna lose top, but top's going down anyway, really. So it's inedible. Top back is gonna go down, really. At least we get a turret. So yeah. I don't know, and it stopped their pressure. It's cool. But we just really want to stay top because Renekton can't 1v1b, and he's never going to be able to now. So we want to just stay top and keep him there, really, because he'll make a bigger impact in team fights than what I would at this moment in time. So. It's cool. Pretty happy with how things are going, really. We'll try and get as many stacks off of this as we can now as well. The only thing is, this is where not the plus about clay bricks. It's where he can start roaming, but we need to get late game. You know, Vigo needs to stack. I need to stack. Ziggs is fed because Jinx is kind of fed. Vayne needs to get into, you know, late game wise. We're gonna be beastly, but check my team. They do anything crazy. And I say Renekton just can't. I don't think we would win a 2v1 because it was isolation damage, and then the Renekton CC I think would be too much. Well, we do have Triforce right now, but we're going to carry on just stacking. Like, generally we would either wave here sometimes, but because my team's not doing anything mid, and you know they're not doing anything. Like if enemy team aren't pushing and my team aren't pushing, there's no reason for me to either wave. Normally we only either wave as if we're trying to create some pressure, but there's no reason to create pressure right now as nothing's going on. Like, we would get the turret maybe for it, Renekton probably comes, but at the end of the day, I'd rather have the stacks than have the turret. We get the turret whenever we want it, if you really want. What I do worry now is we're overextended, and we only know where Kha'Zix's father in it. Could get Tri, I guess. He's going to shove it. I think this could be a good time to get the Triforce. And that's my point. How we carried on pushing. I'm going to stay top now. How we carry on pushing, we'd have died, most likely. But cool, how's our dude looking? I want to know what the additional stats. No Triforce, no win. You have to be careful because I actually don't have any MR right now, so it's a little bit cautious. It's quite a fed Ziggs. That was very... Oh my god, dead. It was a bit crazy by the Renekton then. Ziggs though. That's why we don't want to be fighting. For that exact reason. We might actually lose an inhib. We have to get some MR. Fucking hell, where are we at? There wasn't really much focus we could do. Well, there was hardly any focus we could do when Renekton dives in. It's not like we can ignore the Renekton who's just like going rambo us, and Kha'Zix has already taken half a health off because he's so freaking fed. Yeah, I love the focus better, but I don't really know what more. There's not really much more we can do. in that situation. But we have stacks. This is a very important thing to remember. We are squishy. Oh, his Ziggs were squishy, but we're about to hit 500 stacks. 26 minutes is very good, you know. A lot of the times you'd be struggling in this matchup for us. So I'm very happy with things. And we just got to keep doing this, and force the issue that we're stronger. But if they group up and force something like that, especially in my lane, there's not really much we can do, as you can see. And again, that's why I hate not having Ghost. But even if we have Ghost, we don't really make. Well, probably actually probably would have died if we had Ghost. But so it's going to be a lot more harder to get onto that backline without the Ghost unless we have some decent engage, which I guess we have to rely off Ornn, which I'm not really 100% sure what he's all about at the moment. Still. I guess we have Fresh Hook maybe, but I don't know. Just Ziggs is way too ridiculous. And we still have no MR, we just have that Ruby Crystal. Yeah, well, there, I can't push them fucking harder than what we're doing at the moment, mate. Just hope that they don't die. We just need time. Thank God for the movement speeds of a Triforce. This ice thing keeps bugging me out. Does that mana be there? Like, it feels like Trundle kind of like lost half his club. Damage. Those hooks. Oh shit! I don't understand it. Like it bounces fucking like crazy. This doesn't feel like this is gonna go well. Just got a double kill. Oh my days. Oh my god. Sounds like a penta-killed him come. No, it was hard then, really. Like, unfortunately, we went on the Renekton because he was the overextended target, right? And then we obviously got flouted by the Ziggs again because we had no MR. Like, now we got no Spirits, we should be looking a lot stronger. Like, we won't be taking as much damage from that, which would have made a big difference. But yeah, we got into this thing, so we went on a little bit late, I kind of wasn't really in the position where I could do anything more, and obviously Fresh went on her, and without that Ghost or that gap closer, I was just, it took me too long to kind of get there, really. Dead Man, maybe, in that sense, might not be too bad. How are we looking there? I think Thornmail is going to be a nice pickup, though, to be honest. Probably a Thornmail and a Rocket at my end of things on. I don't know. To be honest, we didn't need, he has a Rocket, actually, so I maybe go Thornmail and a, Dead Man or something. We got a good stack, so 576 is that's a nice amount of what the matchup that we're in, and the pressure that their teams are showing, because it's making my life a lot harder to stack because of that. I'm not really fussed about the Cloud Drake though, to be honest, but I just want to keep pushing top. I think this is the best option. Thanks to the Kha'Zix actually. There's just still one Ziggs or Jinx, but Ziggs is really my biggest issue at the moment because I'm just taking way too much damage from him. But we've got to be careful because we don't have vision. I have 0 vision. Like, it's not even that. I don't know. I imagine they'd be doing Dragon now. They are. There's no way to tell that at this moment in time. And really, I'm the only lane to be ganked. Like, there's no one else for them to really gank other than top lanes. Bard ult comes in or something, it'd be pretty scary. But we're gaining stacks, which is cool. 6. So that should be really nice. Nice. No? What? Fuck! A bit of a waste of I don't think the ult wasn't necessarily worth it, to be honest. Should get the Baron off this though. We're all full health, so. Nice. Good job. Really well played. Fresh was in the right position, the right place, the right time. Yeah, this is what we needed. The Nasus carried, yo. Good job. Okay, push top. I think it's tier 1. They should be able to hold mid. Got TP. It doesn't look like they're pushing anyway. I think they should at least. Oh, the mid tier one's down anyway. And Zig's there, they probably can't actually do anything more. It's not the end of the world. Thankfully, the dragons they got are pretty worthless. They're not bad though. Not really an issue for me. Well, I can't fucking push it, bro. I'm doing. I hate the pings. I hate these pings drive me nuts. Literally, they're driving freaking nuts. Six is probably gonna end up coming top. I'm gonna leave. We're back. We can't do anything more. My team. Well, we have a bit of pressure bot, but not really much more we can do at the moment. Well, we needed some armor and a full mail, right? Oh goodness gracious. Hard tempted to TP. We could TP top, but the problem is if I TP top, then we can't TP if my team gets in the shit, which is most likely going to happen.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Ideally, we want to kind of split push this if we can. I say we've got the TP, but the problem with the TP is I'm reacting to whatever the enemy team does unless we're going right now. And it takes 5 seconds. It's ridiculous. So they've got numbers. I mean, there's 2 dead on the enemy team, but Ziggs is alive, so a bit of a worry. It's the way I want to play Nasus. If it can happen, we're just going to gain so much more off of this, but the team's got to be a bit careful. You really? Oh, I don't think maybe they're not in a position to keep pushing. It's a shame. So now we're only going to get 2 tier 2s, whilst maybe if we went bot, we'd probably get an inhib. There's still time on the Baron. We've opened up the map a bit anyway, at least. Maybe we can get my full mail as well. Pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. Maybe if we'd went bot, we could have got more. Because the way that, because I didn't TP top, it wasn't like it took me so long to get there, right? I don't know. I wish it told you how long it had instead of little freaking. I'd say it's 3 minutes, so it's all about 30 seconds left. Probably not going to make anything happen off of it, but we can try. We can try if you really want it. As long as I did anything stupid, we'd be fine. Someone's gonna have to stay top, otherwise we're gonna absolutely wreck this thing. Try and make the most out of this Baron. It's about to end me. We're gonna. I'm worried that my team's about to get fucked up. Oh, we're gonna kill the Kha'Zix, yo! The only nice thing is the I got a double kill. How did I kill Ziggs? Rip. I don't know how we actually killed the Ziggs. Smart TP. That was the TP that was needed. The thing was it kept their team from overextended, and if they did, like Ziggs did, you know, he dies. Or I ended up not going for him because I knew we pushed off the Kha'Zix and the Jinx, which was enough, right? So GG. I think we probably should just end, but whatever. We follow fresh. We got to click on these fresh shenanigans, right? No one ever clicks them, so got to be a bro for life. Probably would have actually ended, but 2 inhibs are better than 1, right? Let's gotta get full speed. We've got to get those 1,000 stacks, boys. Only 300 to go. Oh man, how's he not dead? GG. Alright, we're back. We could finish. So boring. Such a boring we could finish. Or we could just wreck them and potentially lose the game. That's a bit more excitement to you, like. Do it. Do it, son! Where you going, man? We're gonna do the dragon. We could do the dragon, I guess. I don't want it back, though. Jinx is bot, and Kha'Zix ain't gonna be able to do anything. So we do have a limit on the mana. It's not like the dragon's all that great for us, so that's where the throws begin. Oh, he just what? I haven't got any mana. That locket shield there. It's not great. What am I going on? I'm not even hitting anyone. Ain't happening, son. Oh, fucking nub. No champ. You go for it. I like it. I like it. I like your style, man. It's GG. Are they gonna end? We're not gonna end. Could have again ended, really, but no one wants to end. I like it. And the V got do it. Where's he at? How many stacks? 367. 1099 AP. It's not bad going, I guess. Not bad for a little guy. Well, Renekton wasn't bad, really. You know, I can't really. He didn't do anything too stupid. He put good pressure on me, really. That's why I think Ignite's pretty nice. You know, Ignite versus Renekton. I've never really took Ignite on Renekton much because I always felt that I'd be able to get the first bloods without the Ignite. But versus Nasus, I would take the Ignite because you're never going to be able to match Nasus's TP power. Nasus is never TPing anywhere early game anyway. So you know, with Ignite, you want to just shut him down as quick as much as possible, but to do so, and to shut down Nasus, I do really feel that you rely on your stack buddies, right? I think you do really rely on your jungler to do so, you know, because Zix did make good. He made the start gank, and then the second gank, and then, oh no, there was the third, there was 3 times, I think. You know, he was there at the right times, but it just wasn't enough, really. You know, he did come at the right times, but unfortunately, that just wasn't enough. So we ended up absolutely wrecking. We got 30k damage, actually highest damage. No, of course the Ziggs were in it for everybody, right? But you know, GG. You know, we were such a monster to have 700 stacks like that. You know, you could be hitting 1,000 stacks at that point in time. 37 minutes is probably where you'd hit 1,000. But this isn't a free farm lane. For 10 minutes, you know, I'm unable to farm, and still even after that 10 minutes, we're not getting all the farm that we want because Renekton does put a lot of damage out on me, and obviously the Kha'Zix ganks, and then my team were feeding. And thankfully, we stopped the rot, but no one respects that. I don't understand how I don't. Did everyone on my team get honoured? Everyone on your team honoured the teammate. You got a little extra honour. How did we not get honoured? My team would get absolutely wrecked, right? That my team, it wasn't looking good for them. You see how quickly our tier 2 got blown up. It was only because of the Nasus that stopped the rot and freaking beasted them up. But no one cares about the Nasus. No one cares. Highest gold, highest farm, most kills, or almost most kills. But MVP. Maybe not. Anyway, guys, as per usual, take it easy and have a great day. Peace.